I'm back, and I'm actually somewhere different. I'm at Scottsdeel's headquarters. So I'm got yet another unboxing for you. This one is the Sony UWP-V series lavaliere and handheld mic setup, wireless mic setup. And if I'm going to be doing golf videos and whatnot, I'd like for you to be able to hear me while I'm actually 30, 40, 50 feet away from the camera. Both these units have a range of, I believe, they claim to be 200 yards. You can search YouTube to find the videos of people running away 200 yards. I'm not going to do that, and I don't have the space to do that. But we might do a test somewhere in this house later on. But we're just going to unbox these now and see what's in the boxes. So they all come in packages. This package has the handheld mic and the receiver. You can get a package that has a lavaliere mic and the receiver, etc. All of the setups are listed on the back of the box here. This is the one that I'm going to be unboxing with the handheld and the receiver. Almost. I think it might be upside down. I don't know. There we go. That was loud. Okay, what do we got here? As I said, this is the package that comes with the handheld mic. Comes with the package with the handheld mic comes with a grip for it. Here you have the an input cable. Get what cable this is called. This is 3.5. Forget what this is. These both are for the transmitter, which is here. Here's the transmitter. And very solid. It's metal, so it's got some weight to it. The rattle you hear is from the battery bay, so that rattle will go away once you. See if I can do this right. See if it's J-proof or not. If I break it right off the bat, nope. All right. So there's a slide for the batteries. Takes AA's. So once you got a pinch here, and then it'll click in. And this little guy is your hot shoe mount. It's also a screw, so it can screw onto an attachment. If you have a shoulder harness or a shoulder mount, it can screw depending on your configuration. If you have rails, you can use it that way too. Without reading anything and without going on for too long and trying to figure this out on the fly, which I'm not going to bother doing, it should set up like this and sit on the top of your camera like that. And then you have, and again, this is a receiver, so you have your input and your output. In fact, it's upside down. You can read it now. Output, input. So you can monitor the sound with a set of headphones before you start recording. Make sure your gain is good and you don't have any interference, and make sure your channel is right. And nobody else is on your channel. This is the lavaliere pack transmitter. Okay, got a lot of paperwork with this. Another CD. Okay, here's the transmitter. And while I'm doing this, I can tell you that I had to go to B&H Photo to get this. I was going to try and get it locally. I could not. The only place that I found other than eBay was B&H. The whole setup costs right around $900. This ought to be the clip with the actual mic. It's not cooperating. There we go. Okay, so here's your wire. The clip, lavaliere clip with the windshield, and this little baby that attaches to the transmitter to hook to your back pocket, your belt, what have you. Same kind of construction, metal body, same method to open the battery tray. You pinch, pull. Big fat hands can't do it right now. And then of course you have just the line in right there for the lavaliere. There's really not a whole lot else to say as far as what comes in the box and versus, you know, where I got it and whatnot. What remains to be done now is to put the batteries into it, which are somewhere. Aha. They just came out of nowhere. That's like magic. Keep moving magic. So we'll put these batteries into all this stuff here, and we'll have our beautiful assistant run around the house and see if it picks up the sound. Alright, this is mainly a sound test. I have the lavaliere attached to my chest. I'll show you where that is in one sec, but I figured for the sound test I'll show you how this operates. It unscrews in the middle, slides out, and this is where you have your set plus minus, you know, to turn it on. And it's also where the two batteries go. If I turn it on. Oh wait, turn it on here. And then the little LCD will light up. And to get it to connect, that one I'm going to have to figure out. But again, this is mainly just to test the mic on my chest. I'll show you where that is in just a sec. Okay.
Alright, I'm here right next to the camera.
And I'm standing here with the handheld, and we're going to have Julie run upstairs before I turn this on, and we're going to see, because I want to see how it picks my voice up and hers. She's wearing it. I don't have it on me anymore. So let's see. So
okay, I will take a walk. Headed up the stairs. Going upstairs. Ooh. Upstairs. Now let's see. We are in the bathroom. Do you hear the echo? It's a good echo. Go.
Well, don't you think she should warm it up first? I mean, she's going to turn it on.
Okay, we're not going there. This isn't this kind of show. Now this mic is currently on, so I wanted to know if you can hear both myself and Julie as I'm speaking into this mic, and hopefully she's still chatting. She's obviously upstairs, at least one flight, so that would constitute 25, 30 feet, give or take.
Here's some plywood.
Yeah, and threw some plywood in the floor. So I'm going to turn this off and let her continue to talk to see if my voice goes blank.
Gotta be careful. We've all done them once. Not a pretty thing. And we're upstairs in the gym area. All the way up on the 3rd floor, far rear corner of the house. Checking out the sound. Around the gym equipment. Probably be using that a few times. And we'll check on what's like in the attic. Ooh. Ooh, it's dark. Spooky. Oh, and then there's light. And I'm in the attic. I wonder how it sounds from in the attic. Guess we'll find out.
So now that just got turned on, and this is a reasonable distance away from, that is not, but this is a reasonable distance away from your subject if you're doing an interview. So hopefully you can hear myself, and hopefully Julie is still chattering upstairs. Okay, in summary, we were playing around with it. I was under the impression that this unit, the UWP-V1 or 2, I had the V2, I was under the impression that hopefully I could use the lavaliere along with a handheld simultaneously, but we figured out that you can't do that without more equipment, a lot more equipment. So it ain't gonna happen. So it's one or the other.
You can switch frequencies.
Yeah, well, you can switch frequencies, but even when you do that, you still can't use simultaneously. So, it is what it is. But we did discover that the lavaliere, the mic itself, sounds a lot better than the handheld, which is fine for interviews and stuff like that. In jsgolf.com's case, that'll be maybe going to golf shows and things like that. Maybe even have a little cartoon face of me around here. I don't know, something like that. But so I'm not gonna cry over the fact that I, bought this too. But this is definitely what I will be using on the fairways and on the range and all those kind of places. And that way I'm not strapped to the camera with wires. So and you can hear me no matter where I go and how far I go.